Yo, bro, we're gonna get those figgies made? Well, let's talk to Ringside Collectibles. Maybe they can throw it in there and get 2 scans. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. They did. They got 2, well, 3 in all, if you are considering the Rated R Superstar Ringside exclusive. Hit the link in the description below. Edge right here. He already knows. He says 10%, my bro. Well, let's see what we got. We got Matt Cardona. We got Brian Myers. We got Zack Ryder. We got all 3 of them coming right here on the side. And we have the main guy right here behind the plan. There is a plan always, and guess what? Up top, they're going to tell you that the only plan you ought to know is the Rated R Superstar plan. If you want to read the back of the packaging, go ahead and pause it. Take a freeze frame, 5-second pose, because that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to do some comparisons. If you are stopping to the channel for the first time, again, hit that subscribe, man. Drop a like, and check out with the Ringside. This isn't the only time that we have seen the Ringside exclusive. We got one over here. We got a Target. We also got Elite Series 1 and a bunch of others, so let's go ahead and get it out. First part we're going to cover, it's going to be the backdrop. And no, this isn't something that I put together. This is actually how the packaging is. It comes pre-folded. It comes in 3 folds, so you'll have a crease right there. So when you do put it up on your backdrop, it should stand right there, no problem. You got to bend it around, and it is the old SmackDown logo. If you were curious, it's that giant fist that they used to have on SmackDown, and you got all the fireworks right before Edge comes down the entranceway with the other 2 bros. So let's go ahead and put it back here. Let's put it behind all the other Edge, because all the other Edge figures, I'm sure we're going to go ahead and address. Let's put them right there alongside. You guys are going to like it, man. So 3 scans in all. Again, Brian Myers, yes, that's the one with the long blonde hair. And then the one with the bandana, that's Mr. Kurt Hawkins. There was an earlier figure that we could pull up. I got one right here from the earlier days. Now, this isn't going to be ideal, because keep in mind, this was after, or this was before the haircut, after the haircut. Red hair, blondish hair, and I don't think he had red hair. That's still a mystery and a concern why Mattel produced it the way they did. But nonetheless, it's all you got to do, man. You swap it out, and of course, they're only going to give you 1 fig, and that's the trickery, man. They love it. I love it. I already got a couple here on the way. Brian Myers, what you got, my friend? Well, we got an Elite. If you want something with the hair tucked back, you got it in later, you got it in younger, and there they are, both side by side. Beard, of course, it was stronger during the later days. Younger, I mean, the guy had to keep it trimmed. He needed to keep it shaved. He had to have a close resemblance to what the Rated R Superstar has going on with this figure. Interchangeable hands. We're getting 2 open, and then on the figure, there it is. We got a little bit of Too Sweet action before Too Sweet was a thing. The jacket, yes, let's go ahead and take out the jacket. I want to go ahead and show you what's going on up front, because we got straps coming on the left as well as on the right, and we're also getting all that tooling right here on inside as well as on the back of the jacket. As far as the hair goes, we are getting a 2-tone app right here. It kind of has like a dark tint to it. Edge, yes, I believe we have seen this. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure with Elite Series 1, they kind of kept the same look. They only changed it about 2, maybe 3 times in all, if you do take in consideration like the later figures. This one is based off of Jax, so we really can't compare, but I think the Ringside exclusive, this is going to be the best ideal right here to figure out where they did it best. Was it the very first release, which it actually did end up coming with the belt, or was it the second release with the Edge heads? And I do want to swap them out, because that's the whole plan and idea behind it as to how they all look. Now, with the jacket, obviously the torso, they always went with a small frame with Edge, so I think I got some pretty good ideas that are boiling right now as to what we could do, because I would like to distinguish like 1 out of the 3, especially Edge being him like the main character behind it. But there it is. We got like the Danny O'Brien style torso right there. We got Zack Ryder. Let's go ahead and get Brian Myers in here so you guys can see what he looks like right there with that on. And then once this actually does drop right here in the mail, because again, I got 2 more on the way, I'll give you guys some pretty good images right there on Instagram. So again, be sure to follow me down there. There he is with all 3. I do want to take off these hands, because in order to take off this leather jacket, it's already going to be a struggle. So I think if we remove the hands, it should give us a little bit less of an issue, because I do want to see what's going on underneath the tights as well as the tattoos, because we are going to see the tattoos one more time before we let you guys go. Come on, man. This is the thing about these hand swaps. Got to make sure you do them the right way, because I have snapped a couple in my days. Some of them, yeah, they didn't want to play out with me, and here it is. All right, so tattoos on the left shoulder. We got that traditional sun that we've seen on the previous figs right here. On the right side, we got the star underneath the elbow. All that action right there with the 2 skulls will still continue. Nothing right here on the abdominal. Back right here, all black until you come down right here with the side logos. We got the Rated R Superstar, and of course the star reflecting as to what the man brought every single night. We got R bar up front. On this side, again, matching logos that we did see on the other side. For the boots and kick pads right there, it's going to have that same logo that we saw up here, except down there are no knee pads in the outline work. It's going to continue all the way down here towards the bottom and come all the way back up to the top so you can throw the two sweet. What do you think, Hero Figs? Well, I think overall, pretty glad that they gave us an option right here where you can get one figure out of 3. I think that's brilliant. Always wanted to see this. This idea was actually thrown out about a couple years back, so the fact that Ringside right here made it happen, yeah, I'm going to throw the two sweet. I'm going to go ahead and give it a solid 9.5, my bros. Only half point that I'm going to be taking away, it's going to be for that smaller frame, but we're going to address them, man. Again, we got a couple more on the way. Turn on that notification bell. Hit the subscribe button if you are coming over here for the first time, and check out this spear action right there on the old version. Yeah, buddy.